8 volleyball women's teams are in Japan, which is the battleground for 7 days of intense competition, where the top 3 finishers and the top-ranked Asian teams will earn their ticket to the Rio Olympics. And these 2 teams that we will have today, Italy and Thailand, winners of day 1, will be continuing on their Olympic quest. From the beautiful and world-renowned metropolis, Tokyo, which has a very strong international sporting history and a wonderful passion for volleyball, I welcome all of you to the FIVB Women's World Qualification Tournament and the Asian Qualification Tournament. I'm Patricia Hizon. As you can see, Japan is on top right there in our team standings after day 1 of action. The Netherlands follow suit, and of course, they've been one of the favorites. Italy is also part of that top rank in the 3rd spot. Thailand is on 4th, a surprise winner from yesterday's competition, beating out the taller squad from the Dominican Republic, who come in at 5th place after 1 day of competition. Korea at 6th, Kazakhstan at 7th, and Peru at 8th, looking for their first. Watch out for these players right here for Coach Marco Benita of Italy. Of course, all of these players from Italy are absolutely wonderful, but do watch out for Del Core, who's ranked 8th in terms of spikes. She's got 13 blocks with 2. She's got a total of 15 points. For Thailand, this is also one great squad that they have put together. Ajcharaporn is absolutely brilliant. She's ranked 5th so far among scorers with 18 total, 15 spikes, 2 of them were blocks, and also scoring off the serve for Ajcharaporn and the rest of them. They're absolutely gearing up to make their country proud as we now present the flags of those 2 competing nations that are here for this World Olympic Qualifying Tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, please write for the national anthem of the Republic of Italy. And the national anthem of the Kingdom of Thailand.
Here we have the 2 teams competing for this first of 4 games in day 2 of action here at this wonderful gymnasium, where they'll be treated 4 exciting games, which will accumulate to a game by Japan, which will be played against Kazakhstan in this day. After this game, you'll have Peru against Dominican Republic and then the Netherlands against Korea. It's absolutely a packed day, and what a treat it is for this volleyball-loving nation as we now introduce our officials.
Presentation of the international referees. The first referee is Mr. Luis Necias from Mexico. The second referee is Mr. Piotr Dudik from Poland.
Now that we have our referees, Italy now unbeaten in their last 4 matches at a World Olympic Qualifying Tournament. Will they continue on and continue to win? Of course, they're looking to once again qualify. They have qualified for the Olympics or have competed for the Olympics since 2000 in Sydney and have qualified for all succeeding editions. That's how successful the Italian program has been. They do have their starting lineup here from Team Italy. They'll be fielding Ortolani just like in their last game, their outside spiker. They're also going to be using Oro here in this game. Oro Alessia, the 4th best setter, averaging 4 sets. Guigi is also going to be used once again. Chiricella will be manning that middle block position, and you've got 15 Del Core, like I mentioned, one to watch out for, and of course they also have their coach Marco Bonita. Italy won their match against Korea 3-1 just yesterday, and they can win their first 2 matches at a World Olympic Qualification Tournament for the first time since 2000 when they defeated Netherlands and Korea. As we take a look at the starters for Thailand, you have there at position number 4, jersey number 4, Tat Dao coming in, and then you have their team captain Plumjit, the middle blocker. Number 6, Sitirak is also going to be playing here, and they will now be fielding Nutsara Tomkom. You'll also see Malika, number 15, Kantong, and watch out for Ajcharaporn Kongyot. Ajcharaporn here as we take a look at Coach Odd. Ajcharaporn, like we mentioned, was one of the more lethal weapons that Coach Odd has used yesterday when they defeated a taller squad in the Dominican Republic. After a tough fight in the first 2 sets, Thailand was able to rise to the occasion, taking control over the game. Can they do that against this absolutely prepared squad by Italy? Italy is considered as one of the heavy favorites, and let's see what this Asian nation, the Southeast Asian nation, will be doing against a squad that is ranked 8th in the world. Thailand ranked 13th in the world, 4th in Asia, considered as the dark horses. Watch out, Italy. The team for Thailand might just surprise you. Taking a look at Ajcharaporn, so much going on in this game. Absolutely excited. One will obviously have a stain on their win-loss record after this battle. These are the 2 teams that have been successful. You're taking a look at Oro here from Team Italy. Oro, the 17-year-old setter who plays for Club Italia. This will be her first experience with the national squad. Here's Thailand, Ajcharaporn going straight to work right there. Not wasting any time, scoring the first, drawing first blood. That gives Tat Dao an opportunity to go to the line for a service. Let's see if they can get and to score off that first ball. Easy opportunity here for Thailand. They put it up after that shot was denied by number 15, Malika. From the wing, cross court, Ajcharaporn puts it up. She's gonna get it right back. She's blocked this time. Sets it up once again from the back. Dink over. Pancake attempt. Wow, this is still live. Ajcharaporn sends it over. Here is Italy. Opportunity to set this one up really good from the center. Malika puts that up. Beautiful play we're seeing right here, but Ajcharaporn puts it away. Denying Italy in the first 2 opportunities there to score. Ajcharaporn involved watch out for that middle right there. Back set. They go to the left wing. Easy over. Good blocking right there by Ajcharaporn with a combination of Plumjit. Coach Odd right here. Still making sure that the girls will be consistent. From the back, that's a shot over. Ajcharaporn will take a go at it, but that's wide. First point by Italy. With Chiricella right there at center, it's absolutely been difficult. Good service earlier by Del Corte, their top performer, but look at the way Thailand is just managing things. Plumjit Thinkao, one of the top performers also yesterday. More about her as Thailand, with their 4 points, tries to stretch this 3-point lead. They're going to have to deal with those heavy hands and those bombs coming from Piccinini. Here's the set. Through that block. Power behind. Ajcharaporn's hit. This time from Plumjit. Set it right back up. Beautiful shot right there coming from Ortolani. Through the defenders. Ajcharaporn anew. Take a look at that. Well played by the 20-year-old Ajcharaporn, their outside hitter. Coach Marco Bonita not pressing on the panic button just yet. He knows what his team is absolutely made of. That time, though, Thailand also expected only the hardest coming from Piccinini, so they were ready for it. Plumjit part of that, as well as Nutsara. And we go for a quick timeout by Team Italia. This is a good time to thresh things out.
Dobbiamo lavorare chiudendo bene il muro e aspettando a saltare. Loro entrano nella situazione della mano interna di tutte voi due qua. Bisogna che aspettate e chiudete bene. Seconda cosa, la difesa sulle rigiocate. Adesso la 5 davanti, attenzione. Bene. Poi attacco. Cerchiamo di lavorare bene sulle direzioni in mezzo muro. Anche noi.
Looking at Piccinini. And of course, Del Corte. Del Corte ranked 8th with 15 points after that initial salvo, which they won against Korea. They won that 3-1, and look at the power behind that. She hammers her way through for Thailand's 7th point in this opening set. Del Corte trying to will this team back and trying to cheer them on and see what they can do to try to figure out and measure up against what Thailand served so far here in this first set. They're going to go to Ortolani. Ajcharaporn. Oh, to Del Corte. And a first technical timeout with that attack right there from Ajcharaporn. And we go into that technical timeout with Italy only managing to score a single point against a lower ranked squad in terms of world rankings. 13th in the world for Thailand. They lead 8-1. This is day 2 of action, and we will be treated to an entire day of what is expected to be another exciting battleground of volleyball, where the quest for the Olympics continue. 1 down, 6 to go. This is the first set right here, where Thailand went into that first technical timeout with an 8-1 lead. Acharaporn has been absolutely brilliant, but so has Plumjit been, particularly in that middle block position. But with that, as that ball went wild, Italy now has their second point. Good effort on the part of Thailand. Do watch out for the heavy hands of Cicirella. Unfortunately, for that last instance, Cicirella will be quickly replaced by De Genaro, as Coach Marco Bonita still continues to look for combinations. Combinations that will work well against this squad, who is considered as the dark horses of this tournament, talking about Thailand. They go from that left wing, coming from Sitirakonuma. Good up right there. They just couldn't chase it down for that second touch, and Thailand, though leading now by 9, Italy has been able to continuously and slowly cut down that lead. Piccinini. Onuma right there, good up by De Genaro. Blocked again. Plumjit Tincao and Tomkom Nutsara have been lethal right there, but this time it was a solo coverage by Plumjit. Nothing that Cristina Cicirella could do, and that gives Plumjit an opportunity for that service, and they're up by 7. Cicirella this time ripping through that defense, managing to get another point for Team Italia. And once again, this bench of Italy is also doing what they can to show their support and continue to up that energy. It's that energy, consistent energy, whether they come off the bench or not, that this team of Coach Marco will be needing right here, especially with the lethal combinations of Onuma and Tatdao that we've been seeing as of late for Thailand, who now have managed to score 11 in this opening set. Del Core decides to send it over softly, and that's what a veteran like Del Core can do. Del Core Antonella, 35 years old, best receiver in the CEV Champions League. On 2 right there, or rather a quick set right there coming from Thailand with number 4 Tatdao, putting it away and through that defense, right, catching the edge of the defense of Cicirella. Onuma with the service. They go to the veteran, just wide, had a great idea, though it would have been dangerous to try to hit it to Acharaporn. She's been absolutely efficient all throughout this tournament so far. Thailand continues to rack up the numbers. They're going to set this up for the back row to Ortolani. Once more, Del Core. Beautifully done by Team Italy right here. Trying to keep this at a manageable distance. 13-6. Italy's got to play catch up right here. Very confident. A wonderful team. They go from the middle. That attack return over the blockers. They'll set this up for the right wing. Put up by Italy. Del Core again. Wow, the power behind that. And it just echoed around this Coliseum. And there's the power behind that cross court, evading the double coverage on Acharaporn. Tat Dao with that service. Quickly, great idea, beautifully executed, Chiricella. Great setup job for Chiricella right here. Although she did wonderfully off of that attempt, mind you, she's absolutely dangerous right there from the middle, second amongst blockers. That time though, they had no answer for the quick thinking and quick action that Thailand was able to deliver via once again at Acharaporn. It's 15-7 now. Coach Odd not leaving anything to chance. This is a dangerous squad, and Ortolani right there showed why. As we now go to another technical timeout with Thailand scoring their 16th over the 7 of Team Italy. A lot to talk about on the corner of Coach Marco Bonita. For Thailand, after a tough fight in the first 2 sets, they rise to the occasion, as they mentioned, and they said that was a great lesson for them. Bloomjit Thinkao, their team captain, mentioned after that battle against the Dominican Republic, they said the team had many areas it needed to improve on. And she did mention that she's absolutely happy to win against a very strong team like the Dominican Republic. They're able to play together as a team. And that's what's important. That's what we're seeing a lot of for Team Italy right here. They're obviously with Coach Marco Bonita, who was very happy after seeing his team's cohesion in that game against Korea. But it's that kind of cohesion that he needs to happen here. But maybe with the introduction of some new and fresh legs on the floor, he will be able to get just that. Egonu on the floor trying to block Acharaporn earlier. She's gonna go at it, and she's gonna be a great addition for Coach Marco Bonita. Beautiful swing right there by Paolo Ogechi Egonu. Such a young, promising player from Club Italia, playing only, rather Club Maggiore. Watch out for Italy, looking to break into twin digits right now. An opportunity to cut down that lead. Oh, and right to Chiricella. Sending that right back with authority. Big thinking right there by the team captain. She did talk about their great teamwork, and we saw that in that last battle, that ball wide. Coming from Celia. Acharaporn on the line. They're gonna set up Egonu right here. Quick thinking, just right over the blockers. Oh, too much power behind that. Team captain now for the service as they lead by 9 here in this opening set. I know you guys are enjoying all the action. Thailand playing absolutely well with this lead. But in this instance, Italy, behind the powerful hit of Guigi, they continue to make Coach Marco Bonita pensive as he looks for consistency from his squad. What a strong, absolutely impressive serve coming from Tomkom Nutsara. Second among setters with an average of 11.5 this time, showing her skills on that end of the floor as Coach Marco talks things through.
Come ha fatto l'Antonella, con lucidità, qualche pallonetto dietro il muro, se siamo nelle prime palle, loro stanno veramente molto lungo, altrimenti come ha fatto Marti e le altre, mani fuori, fuori.
For Italy, they have 9 attack points coming from Chiricella, who's got 2, Piccinini, who's got 2, and Guigi, who's got 1. For Thailand, Plumjit Tingkiao with 2 attack points and 6 for Ajcharaporn. Part of that 11 attack points that they've garnered so far. Egonu denied right there. Another block coming from Thailand, their 4th so far in this battle. Let's take a look at what happened again and how Nukjang Tat Dao was able to do it. 7th among blockers in this competition so far after 1 day of action. Look at that easy over. Thailand has had a difficulty managing those. Guigi had that great idea. Good job by the middle blocker, Martina Guigi, 32 years old. From the back, this time well received and returned. Thailand once again, this time will wait, and they're gonna let them pay again. They haven't been able to manage those off-speed shots coming from the side of Italy. Alessia Oro, 4th best setter, averaging 7 successful sets. Oh, that's going to be a service ace right there. And they score off the serve for the 2nd time for Italy. So far here in this first set, Thailand calling for a quick timeout. They know that Italy can start building momentum from here on now, and that's not something that they want to do against a very dangerous and highly touted, highly celebrated squad. Italy has managed to catch up on the attacks department, 11 apiece so far in this juncture, where we have a score of 22 for Thailand, 14. You taking a look at that wonderful serve executed. Guigi, another go at it. Ha! Well, she's absolutely great coming from that service area, and this is possibly an opportunity where they'll continue to rack up those points, but this time Ajcharaporn and Malika conniving to stop the bleeding and put themselves only to within 2 of putting this first set away. In the service area, Sitirak Onuma. They'll go to Belcore. They'll set up Ajcharaporn. Denied, but that ball went wide. Although there was a touch. And I think Coach Odd will try to call for a challenge. And here's the first challenge that we're seeing here, and then day 2 of action. And this is a wonderful technology that assists our referees. That's out, but they claim that there was no touch. But in the electronic team tablet that each of these teams are equipped with, they are able to contest during the play or at the end of the rally within a considerable amount of time, 5 seconds, to be able to challenge that. And further clarifications. Yes, the ball went out, but what Italy is trying to say that there was a touch, perhaps off of Adsharaporn. But here in this system, when you challenge and when you press on that ETT, you have to press whether it's challenge, the ball is in and out, or you want to challenge the block touch, or the net touch, or antenna touch, or footfall. And you can only, and it can only be reviewed by whatever it is that you have pressed. So it's absolutely critical that you as a coach either press or designate someone who will press for the exact kind of challenge that you will have as we continue play. 23-16, Italy with a chance to catch up here, but what a great play coming from the middle right there. Thailand now at set point. Yupa checking in. She's one of those players that comes in quite useful. She got to play in all sets, though sparingly in their game against Dominican Republic. Sends that easy over again. Thailand hasn't been able to manage those type of shots coming from Italy, and Italy's absolutely been playing it smart. They now come to within 7, though Thailand still is at set point here in set number 1. Del Core with that beautiful serve. They're going to go to number 15. They try to put this up, and they're going to go over with Egonu. That's a shot. With authority, she hammers it through. Number 15, Malika Kantong puts it away, and the set away, winning this for Thailand, 25-17. And what a set that had been for Thailand. 13 attack points, 4 blocks, and forcing their opponent and capitalizing off of their opponent's errors to win that initial set for Thailand. Absolutely brilliant was Adsharaporn, who amassed 6 attack points, and she supported by Kantong Malika, who's the one who put it away with a hammer in that initial set with 2 of her attack points. Plumjit Tingkao, team captain, also part of that, as we take a look at the history of the 14 attack points that we were talking about, as against Italy's 12 attack points, 2 belonging to Guigi, 3 belonging to Egonu, who came off the bench. Del Core also with 2 for that one. Piccinini with 2, and Chirichella also. And that has been so far the numbers, the telltale signs from our initial opening set. Thailand is still chasing their dream for their first ever Olympic Games participation, and they did come close to qualifying for the Olympics back in 2012 when they placed 5th in the World Olympic Qualification tournament, also here in Japan, but narrowly losing that opportunity to eventual Olympic bronze medalist Japan. As for Italy right here, we've mentioned this, that since qualifying for the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney, in Australia, Italy has qualified for all the succeeding edition of the Games. They finished tied for 9th in the 2000 Olympic Games and finished tied for 5th during the 2004 Athens Olympics, the 2008 Beijing Olympics, and the 2012 edition, which was held in London. They have, however, had more successes in other tournaments like the World Championships that they won back in 2002, the World Cup, which they won in 2007 and 2011, and the Grand Champions Cup, which they won in 2009. And this squad from Italy will not go gently at all. This is a lethal squad. Coach Marco Bonita has returned as Italy's head coach just last March, a few years ago actually, 2014, having first coached the team from 2001 to 2006. During his first tenure, the team had won silver medals at the 2004 and 2005 World Grand Prix and finished 3rd in that same tournament in 2006. He was the one who first steered Italy to their first World Championships in 2002 and guided them to a silver medal finish at the 2001 and 2005 European Championships. He was also the former coach of the Polish national volleyball team. For Coach Odd, who handled that opening set quite well. He took over Thailand's national team in 2001 and coached them to their first World Grand Prix appearance in 2002 and has guided Thailand to 7 consecutive gold medal wins at the Southeast Asian Games and gold at the 2012 Asian Cup. Coach Odd is married to former Chinese international player Fang Kun. And he's put together a team with players that is absolutely promising, that could find their way to earning a ticket to their first ever Olympic Games. This is set number 2 right here. Thailand winning that opening set. And Egonu wanting to put that away, but Thailand able to recover. Let's see what they'll do. Chirichella. Cristina Chirichella, 22 years old, standing at 195 centimeters. Hasn't played for the Olympic Games just yet. Key in that opening set was teamwork. It was key for Thailand. It was somewhat still leaving us wanting for the side of Italy. But I'm sure they'll be able to recover, and this time, once again, Chirichella doing work. Good setup job right there by Oro. Oh, wow. It's the direction and the ability to actually change the speed of that ball. Chirichella has that gift as she scored for Italy off of that last service, who's now leading 3-1. You know, Italy won against Korea in the first set in their opener, and look at that, she did it again. She now is enjoying, as the rest of these team from Italy, a 4-1 advantage here early in the set number 2. They won against Korea 17-25 in their first out, or their first game here, assignment in Japan, but they had a taste of their own medicine as Chirichella continues to romp it here from that service area. Someone's got to wake up Team Thailand, hence this timeout that they're calling here as they try to just gather everyone and perhaps just have an opportunity to get over this mental huddle with Coach Odd, just talking things through with this young squad considered as the dark horses, and now getting a taste of what possibly Team Italia is really made of. Chiricella on the line once again. Played for Italy in the 2014 Women's World Championships. This time it's wide. She's done well though. She's done well. Putting Italy in a better spot and a better start here in this set. Kantong Malika with this error. Extending Italy's lead 6-2 in set number 2. Gonu just throwing bombs right there from that service area. Absolutely strong. We're gonna have to send this over, and they're not able to make it with the ill-received play over there as Thailand plays catch up in this second set. At Sharaporn earlier with the service, they set this up. Oh, they take it over. Dump set. Oh, there was a touch. Alessia Oro, the 17-year-old setter of Italy, carries with her a lot of promise and a great team support cast. Oh, but that went wild. Fatima Sia, the 21-year-old wing spiker, thought she was gonna be scoring, and hence we have a challenge right here from Italy. And every time there's a challenge, these teams will have to rely on their electronic scoring system. And we have a bunch of capable and wonderful referees and technical officials that are on the floor and also up here at the control center, seeing every millimeter, and that will now continue play as that challenge by Italy denied. Egonu, again, it's the same issues that they had in that opener. Egonu played it well as Italy tries to extend this now 2-point advantage that they have. Celia with that service. Blumjit just using the tip of her fingers right there. Blumjit sends it to the first technical timeout with that whiff. That went wild right here as Team Italia will try to get these fans off their seat and continue on and win the set. For Team Italy in their game against Korea, in terms of leadership and reception, their captain has always been on the spot, absolutely spot on, talking about Antonella Del Core, who's also ranked 10th among spikers with a 41.94% success rate. Blumjit. Every time she does that, Thailand, who's now working against this 2-point disadvantage, every time she does that, the confidence level of this squad right here just continues to go up. Del Core trying to do the same thing right here, and it's that kind of confidence that they need to carry them on to keep Thailand at bay. Antonella Del Core had 13 spikes, 4 faults, 14 shots, 41.94 in terms of her efficiency rate in that department. Italy continues to extend their lead now. Watch out for Plumjit. They're going to be giving another opportunity here for clarification as Italy is asking for another challenge. For Coach Marco Bonita, it was a good call for him to challenge that, and it was successful. It was the hair of Ad Sharaporn that touched that net. And so Italy will be rewarded with an opportunity to extend this lead, which is now at 10-6. Block right there. Chiricella part of that, and Del Core. Chiricella right through that defense. On the line for Italy's 11th. Set this up, easy over, quick thinking. Great job by Tadao. Changing pace right here. She's 7th among blockers, but quick decision making on her part. Keeps this at a manageable distance, 11-7. As we're seeing the youngest player in this tournament come on that floor and compete. We're seeing great activity on the side of Thailand, especially when Malika is on that side. Chiricella, they put it up care of Ad Sharaporn. Great way to start her conquest here. Let's take a look at what this very young player did. Moksri Katchuon, 16 years old. Before Danesi comes in, or in an attempt to be substituted, they have this electronic tablet, and they need to be able to press that at a right time for the substitution to be acknowledged and allowed. As we now continue play, Thailand now within 2. Let's see how Italy will recover with Del Core trying to pound it through. Not going to be able to make it, but from behind that back row attack, Ad Sharaporn, again, great setup job right there by Tom Konnutsara. Only needing a point to tie it. They're gonna get it through that miss hit. We're tied at 11 here in this opening round, and Thailand has been able to will themselves back. Italy calling for a timeout here. Thailand 13th in the world, winning that opening set against Italy, 8th in the world, and tying it here in this second set.
A muro, Anna, più la palla è morbida e più devi essere assolutamente vicino al tuo esterno, da una parte e dall'altra, che non si infili, al massimo non cadendo e vedremo.
Back with us here, absolutely happy to be bringing you this exciting battle where Thailand is able to capitalize on their young players and tie this second set. Beautiful angle off of that shot for Anna Danesi. The 20-year-old player from Club Italia, making a good account of herself, breaking the ice, putting Italy up by 1. Make that 2 right now with error on the side of Thailand. Kantong Malika, part of that misread. They'll set this up for the young gunner. For the team captain, her shot denied. She's gonna go again, this time once again, but Thailand stuffed it right back. This is the second attempt, and wow, Moksri Chachuon with that block and keeping Thailand to only within 1. Egonu this time, so much power, beautiful swing. Very efficient coming from Egonu right there. Block this time. This time you have the middle blocker, the statuesque Danesi, who at 195 centimeters is the tallest for Team Italia. Oh, and they score anew right there. Egonu part of that. And Coach Marco absolutely thrilled with what he's seeing also from Anna Danesi. And this is now our second technical timeout with Italia leading it by 4. And Coach Marco Bonita wanting to point out what other weapons and how they can manage to keep Thailand at bay.
Le altre un pochino più lontane, così abbiamo ognuno la sua competenza. D'accordo? Bene, vieni a lei.
5 attack points coming from Chiricella so far in this match. 2 from Guigi, 3 from Antonella Del Core, and Anna Danesi also taking part of all the action. And it's been absolutely thrilling here to see how Italia is able to put themselves together, shake off that opening set that they had where they lost to Thailand. 25-17. Let's see if they can continue and again peel away like they did in this opening set, which was quite shaky for Thailand. 16-12. Del Core at the service area. From the back, off the mark. Off the mark from the back row, absolutely efficient for the 19-year-old Chachuan though. 16-year-old Chachuan. There was a touch. Nukjang Tatdao playing off the block right there, scoring the 13th point for Thailand, coming within 4 of this pesky squad from Italy. The Italians are not gonna allow for Thailand to breathe down their necks, and they do that with another great attack coming from Anna Danesi. We haven't been seeing too many touches from Achcharaporn, and they decide to go to the middle, but right there at the center, you have Guigi of Italia, their middle blocker. As we have a quick timeout right here. And Thailand needing to sort things out. Guigi with a nice block earlier as Italy stretched their lead 19-13. Egonu also in the previous actions have been a part of some great things that have been happening on the side of Italy, but Plumjit said enough is enough. Let's try to get momentum back on their side. Beautiful set for the right wing for team captain Plumjit, evading the defense there of number 16, Celia. Celia will take a go at it, off-speed shot once again. Italy's been making that work for them wonderfully. Dumping it over for some more points for Team Italia. Powerful service that just echoed throughout. Adsharaporn will have another go at it, this time over the blockers. They'll set it up. Egonu once again. Paula Egonu, 17 years old, standing at 6 feet 3 inches. Fresh perspective and legs as Willavan checks in here, and now their outside hitter for Coach Odd. Trying to settle his girls down. Egonu. So difficult as earlier they scrambled for reception. And they continue to scramble here, talking about Thailand, who is down 22-14 off the efforts of Celia from that left wing. Wonderful off that strong side. Whoa! Egonu gets it through. And Team Italia continues to rack it up. Racking up those points, needing 2 more to put away Thailand here in set number 2. Power for power. Too much this time on the part of Egonu. Didn't get the right angle off of her attempt. But from the other side, it was Adsharaporn that tried to answer her right back. Now Thailand with Adsharaporn to serve. Oh, they dump it down. There was a touch, but even if that was contested, when they returned the ball, it went wide, giving Adsharaporn again another opportunity at the line and continue to cut down this lead, 23-16. Beautiful hit right there from number 7. Kachaon earlier. They'll have to send this over. Celia doing a great job. Right in the area of Adsharaporn, not well covered that time. Set point now for Team Italia. They're down 1 set against Thailand. Sending Celia, who's been brilliant in the last few plays. Quick. Egonu this time with the right angle and getting this set off of that powerful statement coming from this 17-year-old Paula Egonu of Team Italia, winning this set 25-16. That is more like it, says Coach Marco Bonita, who shook off those first set. I wouldn't call them jitters because this squad is absolutely experienced, but shook off whatever issues they had in that opening set, and Team Italia able to put away Thailand here in set number 2. Absolutely impressive in that particular set as we try to review some of the key statistics there as we take a look at Coach Marco, talk things through to his young players. We've got some Italian fans that have trooped to our wonderful gymnasium. Italy getting 5 aces Most of them coming, I believe, from Chiricella, 13 attack points. And of course, let's not forget those blocks. They've been a huge factor for Team Italy. And those blocks right there, apart from the errors, have really kept them in step. You know, for Italy, let's talk more about them. They won their first match against Korea, 3-1. They can win their first 2 matches at the World Olympic Qualification Tournament for the first time. They did that back in 2000 when they defeated Netherlands and Korea. Let's see if they can repeat that record with a victory over Thailand. We are here at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium for this round-robin tournament where we have a total of 8 teams that will be competing in a total of 28 games, or rather that will participate in a total of 28 games, with each of them playing 7 matches. Well, 1 game down for these 2 squads who were the winners in yesterday's tournaments. Yesterday's matches saw these 2 teams winning, as well as Japan, who's ranked #1 in a round-robin competition so far, the only team that have won in 3 straight sets, followed by one of the tournament favorites, the Netherlands. And you've got Italy ranked 3rd in this round-robin, and then followed by Thailand. Will Italy get their back-to-back wins at a World Olympic Qualification Tournament? Something they haven't done since 2000. Thailand, though, looking for their first ever appearance in the Olympic Games. They open up this 3rd set with a missed hit coming from Plumjit, and Italy scoring their first. Looking at Del Core. Service. And this time, Plumjit wanted to put it away right away, make up for that early error. As we take a look at that action once again, getting into position for that one, Plumjit off of that offhand side, winning that rally. Ooh, Egonu. Making it really tough for Thailand to handle. With that kind of kill, even with Plumjit, who's got great ball control, by the way, there was nothing that Thailand can do, and she dumps it right through. Talking about Egonu using her height to the hilt. With Egonu and Danesi there, I mean, these are absolutely statuesque players. Let's see how Thailand will be managing it. But they did win against a taller squad, the Dominican Republic, in their opener. So let's see if that will even be a factor. But speaking of factors, Egonu has been the factor for Italia here in the 2nd set. Great angle of that cut shot right there. Nothing that the libero could do in that instance. From the back row. Good receive by Del Core earlier. Plumjit rather edged Charaport earlier with the reception, but that shot attempt coming from #4, Nukjang Tatdao, went wild. Now giving Thailand a score of 5-1 and a quick timeout. Or Italy a score of 5-1 and Thailand calling for a timeout. Egonu with a big blast earlier, putting Italy up 4-1, and then capitalizing, getting that lead 5-1. Italy so far has 27 attack points thus far in this match, and Egonu owns 9 of those. Chiricella is also one of those top performers, though, thus far, but take a look at that service coming from team captain Antonella Del Core. 41.94% success rates, ranked 10th amongst all spikers, and you've got some of the best of them here. And speaking of the best, absolutely, this player right here from Thailand, Onuma, really putting on her best show to try to put Thailand back up 6-2. Willavan back on the floor to replace Kantong. They're going to set this up for Celia. She's been successful in those off-hit dumps. Oh, look at that. We talked about Onuma. Sitarak Onuma, brilliant outside hitter, 30 years old. This time we'll go to Egonu, and every time she goes up, you can almost feel and sense the fear of her opponent. She is absolutely strong. Look at that swing, ripping through the defense. She's got that same effect, talking about Ajcharaporn. Shot over there for Egonu. Quick dump right there, good decision. Ball still live, the joust over on the side of Italy. They go to Egonu, wild. Italy still leading 7-4. Opportunity for Thailand with Onuma in that service area. Sila! Needed time for Onuma to get to her position, and Sila wanted that, saw it, bringing us to our technical timeout. Doubling the output so far of Thailand here in set number 3.
Quello che ti porta verso la palla. Se è un po' corta lo devi fare dentro, poi fai l'ultimo passo. Se è un po' lunga lo devi far fuori, se è normale lo fai dentro. Va bene? Trovati sempre sotto la palla e cerca di lavorare non col braccio fuori dal fuoco. Benissimo. Neanche tanto, eri un po' così qua. Dai, tranquilla, pensa avanti.
Italy are now unbeaten in their last 4 matches at a World Olympic Qualification tournament. I mean, that's coming from 2004 till this year. Italy, as we mentioned, gets to meet Thailand for a second time in a WOQT. And an opportunity here to win their second set ahead. And we've seen mishits there from Egonu. Looking for consistency, but mind you, she is lethal. She is one great player. They'll set this up, back set, quick thinking. Great job by Grigi. Wow. Ajcharaporn, a fake earlier from Plumjit, and Ajcharaporn went for it. Buries it right down the middle. Del Core will take a gander, and she rips through that defense of number 13, Nutsara. Italy now in double digits thanks to the effort of Del Core. They go back to one of their more reliable spikers. Let's see how they'll do this time on Team Italia's side with Del Core again at the helm. Beautiful swing from that left wing, getting another point from Team Italy. Martina Guigi with that service. Again, at Sharaporn. Good dime right there coming from Tomkom Nutsara. Nutsara, the second among setters with an average of 11.5 per set. Taking it a bit softer there on that shot, and already an error on the side of Italy, giving Thailand 8 points as they come to within 3. At Charaporn still in the service area there. Putting it down. Danesi, great angle. Using all of her 195-centimeter height and might to put that down. Nothing that the Thai defenders could do about that. Oro earlier with the service, Plumjit. Dumping it straight through on 2. Beautiful shot there. Coming from Thailand, making this a battle with Onuma winning it this time around. Right down the middle. Ting Cao, team captain. No touch, that ball went wild. Egonu, not as efficient, not as precise in her last few attempts. Let's see how she'll recover for form. First, they go to Del Core. And Del Core and the rest of them getting another opportunity here and stretch this 13-10 lead. Oh, she's now having fun. Onuma Sitirak approaches that. Nice slide right there. Taking it from that strong side, helping Thailand to stay at a manageable distance, but that error off of that service coming from Tomkom Nutsara leaves their coach looking perplexed. Danesi with that service. Send that shot, easy over. With, oh, there's a touch, an error, and Italia right here. Team from Italy stretching this lead with that Dao committing an error. Anna Danesi with that service again. Will Italy continue on? Blocked right there. And those block points with a combination of Egonu and, of course, Guigi. It's been difficult for Thailand to handle, and that's the second technical timeout right here. Italy sending us there with a 16-11 advantage. We're seeing a better squad right here, looking for consistency from Egonu, but overall, a better performance here for Team Italia, at least if you compare it to that opening set. They did get control finally of set number 2 with a 25-16 win over the Thai players, Del Coro, Danesi. You're looking at a great combination of youth and experience. Del Coro, 15 years older than Danesi. You get the experience and of course the wisdom from Del Coro and the youth and exuberance from Danesi. And the rest of them this time in that last play, Thailand able to cut down their lead a bit. They'll do this methodically. It's what they did in their opening match, which was the first time that they won an opening match in a WOQT. And look at that attack coming from number 7, their middle blocker, Guigi. Great assist right there from Oro. Well done. Del Coro probably had the right things to say to Egonu. And so does coach Marco Bonita. She just needs to get over that mental huddle, but put her in the right position, she'll do it. But look, speaking of the right position, Silla is absolutely dangerous from the left wing, putting it away as we take a look at that angle as she went for that kill on that service area to try to extend this 18-13 advantage. Block denied, but they put it up. Chance here from the right wing. Again, another denial. They'll take it from the back row and over the blockers that were on their way down. Well timed, good decision making. Absolutely faking the defenders there. Onuma doing it right. Del Coro sends it to the corner, sends a message. As she plays around the edge of those defense put up by Tankao Plumjit, and they lead 19-14, coming fairly close to end this third set. And coach Marco Bonita pumping fists, really liking what he's seeing from this squad, who come to within only 5 of winning this, forcing Thailand to call for a quick timeout.
ถ้าบอลแรกฝั่งเขาเข้าโอกาสที่เขาจะจ่ายไหลมันมีเพราะฉะนั้นตำแหน่งฉีกเราจะจับเยอะแต่ถ้ามันเหลือเดี่ยวๆฝั่งนู้นเนี่ยซื้อฉีกไปเลยเข้าใจไหมมันทางหนักมันฉีกเยอะเข้าใจป่ะนะไม่ต้องไปภาวะพะวงเอาทางใดทางหนึ่งถ้าบอลแรกเข้าเล่นผสมนะเล่นผสมทำให้ช่วยกันทำให้ช่วยกัน
I'm from the Philippines, so absolutely to see a team like Thailand compete against a high-ranked squad like Italy, who's 8th in the world, is absolutely inspiring. But to see how well-oiled the machinery of coach Marco Bonita is, not that time though, against Acharaporn, is absolutely a great sight to see. Let's see how these two will end this story. Acharaporn against the defense of the taller Danesi will give an opportunity for Getbard to check in. Del Coro part of the action right there. Del Coro rather, and she now puts Italy in a good position with a 6-point advantage over Thailand. And that machinery, everything working well for coach Marco Bonita. And if you see his reaction, boom, pumping his fist, absolutely loving what he's seeing. Remember that they've had a couple of errors, crucial ones, down the stretch with some service errors. And we now have our officials allowing for this play to continue. Italy needing just 3 more, but they're going to suspend that just a little bit longer as Thailand scores their 16th off of that attack. Coming as she slid from Thiang Cao, team captain. Thiang Cao Plumjit, 32-year-old middle blocker, unsuccessful in that instance. Italy needing only 2. From the back at Charaporn, they've been able to figure her out. At Charaporn. Off hit, but this time they put it away. Danesi. Set point for Team Italia, Marco Bonita. He is celebrating each point that Italy has worked absolutely hard for. And here in set number 3, Italy with an opportunity to end this, but not just yet. Thailand hanging in there. They're gonna need to work extra hard with Team Italia, focused on that prize. Sila, off-speed shot right there. They send this over. They're gonna set it up for the young Danesi, and she puts it away and puts this set away as well. 25-17. Team Italy winning the previous 2 sets, 25-16 in second set, 25-17 here in set number 3, after shaking off that opening set where they lost to Thailand 25-17. Much to think about here for Coach Odd of Thailand. As we mentioned, Thailand won their opening match at the WOQT, which is something that they've been able to do for the first time. As we take a look at the point statistics here, 16 attack points for Italy throughout their 2 sets, 1 a service ace and 2 blocks for Italy. And we're looking for those blockers from Thailand. Where are they now? We do have some notable blockers, particularly Tat Dao, who is the 7th among blockers in this tournament so far. Those 7 digs of Italy have been a big factor. It's really been such a pleasure to watch this squad. They're showing a lot of tenacity and great leadership by Del Core. And of course, those bombs coming from Egonu and even the young Danesi have been brilliant. Taking a look at Team Italy, who has won the 2 previous sets. They lead in the attacks department, 41 as against the 34 of Thailand. And as you break that down, you have Guiji, who's got 5 attack points. Same with Chiricella. We haven't heard much of her in the previous sets, but she really absolutely set the pace in that opening round. Piccinini with 2 under her name. Antonella Del Core, their team captain, setting the pace with 8. Rather, it's Egonu that sets the pace with 10, but Del Core consistent. Egonu, we're looking for consistency, but she absolutely has the strength, so much power behind those shots. And watch out also for Danesi with 5, and these have been the factors, including Silla, who has given 5 successful attacks for Coach Marco. For Thailand, Thinkao Plumjit contributing 7 of the 34 attack points, and then Tat Dao with 4 attack points. You have Malika Kantong with 4 as well, and Aj Charaporn 12, a shadow of what she's done with 18 total points that she had. 15 of them are spikes, 2 blocks, and 1 serve in that winning effort against the Dominican Republic. She, at the end of the first day of competition, talking about Aj Charaporn, where they won 3-1 against the Dominican Republic, she is ranked 5th amongst the scorers here in this tournament. So welcome now. This is set number 4. Italy needing 1 more to put Thailand away. Danesi quickly right there in the middle. Miscommunication on the part of Coach Odd's squad. Del Core set this up for Numa on the right wing. Good up by their libero. Silla will dump this over, but this will be a point with a double touch on Silla for Thailand. Onuma with that service. Let's see if Thailand to continue to score. Silla this time making up for that point she gave up earlier for Italy. Still, she's one of those key players that Coach Marco has been going to. I believe that's now her 6th point. Let's see how Tat Dao was able to do that through the defense of Guiji. In control, and Silla's gonna go at it again. And she's enjoying herself. Great start for her. Let's see how Egonu will handle the serve. And that gives Thailand their 3rd point and ties this crucial 4th set. Will Italy continue to win and will be unbeaten in 5 matches at a World Olympic qualifying tournament? Coach Odd already at a great start, really. The Thai players are considered the dark horses, but they were brilliant against the Dominican Republic, and they're looking for that kind of brilliance. Now they'll take this good break with that error there from Coach Marco had pointed out to Silla. We're tied at 4, and Aj Charaporn. Wow, beautifully done. Guiji putting it away. Guiji lethal as a middle blocker, also showing her prowess off the attacks. She goes over now, talking about Onanu, but Del Core this time playing off the defense of Plumjit and scores anew for Italy, who now's up by 2. Plumjit with a quick good call by Tomkom Nutsara, the 31-year-old setter. Plumjit on the line to try to tie it again. Del Core, they try to scramble right there for the reception. Opportunity with that free ball. Del Core makes them pay. Ranked 10th among spikers, 41.94 success rate after day one of action. And Italy relying on her in many aspects. That soft touch right there. Let's see. Free ball opportunity. How these Thai fighters will be able to do it. That's in and through, down the line, scoring. Looking to once again tie. Ekonu over that defense, over the blockers. Onuma right there, denied of an opportunity as Italy winning that rally and sending us to our first technical timeout with a 2-point advantage over a team that's hoping to qualify for the first time in the Olympic Games, either as a top-ranked Asian squad or in the top 3 of competition.
Cambiato un po' la situazione, adesso i primi tempi arrivano, soprattutto con la 5 che è venuta dietro, soprattutto a giocare questo fast. Finora l'ha fatto in diagonale, appena visto l'Anto che si è buttata dentro, ha fatto il secondo parallelo. Amen. Va bene? Continuiamo a lavorare buttandoci dentro e cercando di difendere questa palla dalla fine.
Coach Marco Bonita must like what he's seeing with an effort that is absolutely different from what the opening set was. That opportunity to score right there. Onuma denied by the blockers. You have Del Core right there, and of course, Coach Marco Bonita, knowing that his reliables are there working absolutely hard to make it to the Olympics. This squad from Thailand will need more of that, particularly from the 16-year-old Moksri Kachuan. Onuma's at service. Oh, good pancake right there by Kachuan. Bloomjit. Good out by number 6, then Genaro. Wow. Throwing it down hard. Let's take a look at how Silla did it. Beautifully done, well put away, coming from that strong side. 9-7, Italy with the advantage. Acharaporn changing that. Finding the seams, throwing it down as well on her side. She's been silenced by the defense, not this time. Quick right there on 2, good job. Martina Guigi making the efforts that help Team Italia lead 10-8, but Thailand now comes within 1 with another service error. She's gonna have to handle that better, and that's what Coach Marco is encouraging her to do, as we have Moksri Chachuan for that service. Silla! There's a touch on the net, and Silla has been doing it right, really throwing different types that is so hard to read, different types of attacks that has been so hard for Thailand to read. They, of course, would anticipate that Silla would throw it down hard, but she's been showing a lot of different combinations. Denied once again. Acharaporn. Silla with that service. They'll set it up from the back row. Ball's put up. Free ball opportunity here. Block. Ball on the side of Thailand. They go to Chadaporn. Silla with a reception. They'll go to Egonu from the back. Right down the line. Hello. All the way to the back. (13-9) for Italy. Those service errors becoming costly. Thailand breaks into double digits here in set number 4. And they send Chadaporn to the line. Guiji. Just a bit too much sauce though. Too much mustard on that hot dog. And she will allow Thailand to come within 2. Chadaporn again. Del Corte this time. On the strong side, they send this over. Sets it up for Del Corte. Oh, wow. Spotting that back row. The 35-year-old sending it strong to the 16-year-old. And experience teaches you that. Chadaporn from the back row. Seesaw action that we're seeing right here. This exciting 4th set. Hope you guys are enjoying. This is the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. And Del Corte, team captain to team captain. Del Corte scoring anew here for Italy. Looking at Onuma. And all the players getting ready for reception. Let's see how Thailand will be able to play this with Onuma. Soft touch over. They'll go to Egonu, getting the angle right there. Beautiful cut shot. Technical timeout. This with the Italian leading 16-12.
Prevalentemente o in mezzo al muro o in diagonale, capito? Quindi possiamo vedere di lasciare un pochino, come ha detto Anto, qualche mezza palla in più di parallelo, però chiudiamo bene senza volare, il loro gioco è
Italy dominating, of course, the attacks department, even the blocks department, even the serve department. They are up with the 2-set victory, set number 2 and set number 3. And Thailand hoping to win back the confidence that they enjoyed in that opener of this battle in the second day of action. This is our first of 4 games scheduled for this day, and already we are treated to some wonderful volleyball action that FIVB has put together for this WOQT. And as they chase that attack down, Thailand scoring another one and comes within 3 with that attack coming from Onuma, who as of late has been quite effective because Italy has actually read and has covered Chadaporn. So they've done their scouting. Side out in favor of Italy there with Del Corte. The young one blocked by Denesi. As we take a look at Chachuan once again, Denesi and Egonu conspiring for that block score. No. Timeout on the floor for Thailand.
อนแรกไม่ถึงแต่มันมาไม่ถึง
41 attack points so far for Italy. Or check that, 55 for Italy, 41 for Thailand. Thailand looking to manage the blockers of Italy, who have been successful in 8 separate occasions so far in this match. Looking at number 4 rather, number 4, Nukjang Tat Dao. And of course, Aj Charaporn, 20-year-old who's looking to get a ticket for the Olympic Games with her squad. And as I mentioned, they haven't been able to manage Italy, who has such phenomenal ability with their blockers there. That combination of Egonu, who stands at 6'3" or 190 centimeters, and Danesi, who stands at 195 centimeters. They just got to rip it through. Sila, put up by Aj Charaporn. Here's the setup. Again, those two. Malika this time taking a gander, and for Coach Odd, he's eventually gonna find someone that can able to rip it through that impenetrable defense of Egonu and Danesi. Danesi throwing it down all the way to the back, and Italy needing just 4 more to win this. They have been unbeaten in their last 4 matches. We talked about how these two squads are meeting for the 2nd time in a World Olympic Qualifying Tournament. Last one was in 2004. Italy won it in straight sets. Thailand had a great start. Last 2 sets won by Italy, though. Thailand needs this win. They need to get the control back, that confidence back, the cohesion that we saw in that first set. It's going to be tough against a very experienced, powerful squad from Italy, who is ranked 8th in the world and is looking to qualify for another Olympic Games, which they have done since 2000. Italy will not yet advance to a more comfortable score with that error from Del Core. Onuma with that service. They're gonna set this up for Sila, booming through. She knew. Great angle, good speed. And off of Tat Dao, she's able to score that. Italia needing only 3 for Italy. But Tat Dao right there, keeping things alive, needing to recover 7. This could be the start of something great here for Thailand, as they have Yupa back on the floor. Oh. Wow. Egonu again with authority throws it down hard. A well-earned breather for Egonu as they introduce Henari, Alessia Henari. She's the 10th amongst receivers with a 26.67% efficiency rate. She's 8th in digs with a total of 10 so far in this tournament. Coming into this game, Tat Dao, or Tiang Cao, rather. Sila off of the block, scores again, penetrates the defense of team captain Plumjit. Match point already for Italy. Watch out. Let's see how they can keep this alive. Crucial for Thailand. Easy over. They're gonna have to put this through. Think out to Plumjit. Not yet, they said. Match point for Italia. Charaporn rather, with that successful attack. Yupa part of it. Let's see how Thailand will manage to keep Italy from winning this game. Silla earlier with that attack. Oh, and that ball sails wide, and that is the end of this battle. Coach Marco Bonita celebrating with his squad, winning sets 2-4, 25-16, 25-17, and ending this, putting Thailand away 25-16 as well. What a great performance by Guigi, Del Core, and you also have a Gono, and so many of these wonderful players that we have been privileged to watch on the part of the Italian squad. And what a battle that was. Great effort for Thailand. They won in their first game, and much to the surprise of many, the dark horse are now back down to earth with a win by Italy, 3-1, 18 attack points, and of course managing also their errors, the blocks. That has been absolutely crucial and telling. Thailand couldn't do anything against the blocking prowess of Egonu and Danesi. And of course, even though Thailand had great effort with, or because of the digs with that particular department, Italy still was able to churn out that win. And what a win that was. As we take a look at the match statistics, 59 attack points from Italy, 43 for Thailand. And take a look at those blocks. Overall, those blocks are really the story here. It's really the big story here. You have one from Guigi. Cicirella has one also. 2 from Del Core, 3 from Egonu, 4 from Danesi. And it's those blocks that have put Italy with now 2 wins, and so far here is leading our round robin tournament. But this is just the first game of our day 2 of action. More to see throughout this WOQT happening here in Tokyo, and it's been such a pleasure to open up the competition this day with a win by Italy. Italy continues to be unbeaten now in their last 5 matches at the World Olympic Qualifying Tournament, and are well on their way for their conquest and another Olympic appearance. They have been there since the 2000 Olympic Games, where they finished 9th, and then they ended up ranking 5th in the next editions and stayed within the top 10 spot. But in the 2012 London Olympics and the 28 and the 2004, they finished at 5th, and they're looking to qualify to try to earn that medal that I'm sure will absolutely be a thrilling experience for a volleyball-loving country like Italy, who has such a wonderful and impressive program that they have to continue to develop the sport, to continue to make it as a national passion, and it's been wonderful. Great effort by the team of Thailand, but overall, Italy with a wonderful performance and a convincing win over the Southeast Asian champions.
Just to save it. No, maybe you have people that the players that come here. Hello.
In the
Okay.
case, in that case, now
No. Now it's just at the beginning. Normally the not happen. I don't know what to say about this.
42%.